Today we're going to be talking about how to prepare for IELTS. 5 key questions to ask yourself. I think you'll want to know the answers to these questions. Hi, I'm Jerry with Global Connection ESL. So let's jump in. The first key question I want to ask is, why am I taking the IELTS test? What is my reason? There are many reasons for taking the IELTS test. Many times people take the IELTS test to get a score to enter a university at some English-speaking university around the world. Other people take the general test, which helps them with the immigration process when they want to move to a new country to work. Those are 2 very common reasons, but what about you? Do you want to take the test because it's your desire? Is it something that your parents are asking you to do? Is it simply that you're thinking about a future higher salary job? Well, knowing the reason why you want to take the IELTS test is really a key to success. Key question number 2. What score do I need? Why do I need that score? Many universities in the United States require a 6.5 to get entrance into an undergraduate program. Maybe the university you are looking for requires a lower score. Maybe you are looking at a university with a higher score. But you must know the score that you need. And I would suggest that when you are finding the research to know exactly what university you're going to, that you set a goal of a higher score than the university requires. Question number 3. How much time do I need to get this score? This is a very important question because sometimes people think they can prepare for IELTS tests in just a few weeks or maybe a month. But it really depends on where you're starting from. In fact, some of the best scores come from students who work diligently and consistently over many months. Working consistently and diligently over many months is probably a greater indicator that you will do well in the future. It is also important to research the university that you want to apply for. If the starting time of the university is in the fall of the year, say for example August or September, then probably you need to apply for that university in the spring. Think 6 to 9 months in advance. If that's the case, then you should be planning to take the IELTS test even before that so that you can submit your scores to this university. So planning ahead is very key. Knowing how much time you need before you get your score is very important. Question number 4. What are my strengths and weaknesses? As you know, the IELTS test has 4 parts: the listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Some students are stronger in speaking, while other students are stronger in reading and writing. If you know what your strengths are and you know what your weaknesses are, then you can make a plan to make yourself stronger and ready for the test. This is very important for your success. If you don't know your strengths and weaknesses, then you will choose to work on your strengths instead of your weaknesses. So make a specific plan for working on weaknesses too. Question number 5. What are my strategies for reaching my goal? This is very important too. Some students decide that they just simply want to study on their own. However, students who study together with perhaps a teacher, or perhaps their friends, or perhaps in a school somewhere, follow a system that helps them to reach the goal that they're trying for. Also, having a strategy to understand the parts of the test, how the questions are asked, and even more importantly, how to improve your English skills will really help you for future success. So, knowing some strategies for an effectively successful test is very important. So there you have it. Those are 5 key questions that everyone should ask themselves as they prepare for the IELTS test. I hope that was helpful for you. By the way, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. I will answer them for you. Also, please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. In the future, when I make more videos, you'll be the first to know. Thanks. Have a great day.